Welcome back, and I cannot believe this has been going on, and I didn't even know about it. This is something really cool offered from Hayes Advisory Group, and they've partnered with Indiana Wesleyan. They've invited them out, and I am joined by Indiana Wesleyan. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Allison Toren. I'm an academic advisor at Indiana Wesleyan.
Yes.
And I work with our adult students at our Kokomo campus right in front of Walmart. And one of the things, I work with them in order to get to graduate, but then also trying to see what other needs they have. Bart and I have had interacted over the years with Bridges Outreach, and then he was in the building, and I noticed he did Hayes Financial Advisory. So I was like, you know, one of our student needs, something I hear students talking about a lot is, where did my money go? How do I use student loans?
Retirement, all of that stuff
Yes.
is big on everybody's mind with the economy and things going on. So of course, everybody has questions.
Yes.
And it even starts even before kids leave high school.
Oh, yes.
Because like you said, those student loans are a big deal, and they never go away.
Yes.
So you asked them, you invited them out.
I did, and we've done a personal finance seminar for some of our students in the Kokomo Ed Center, and we're looking forward to doing a Social Security seminar this week and next week, and then we have some future ones with estate planning coming up, and then a few other topics that Bart is interested in, and I think we have a need. And it's not only open to our students, but it's also open to our community, because Indiana Wesleyan is not just about serving our students, but we're looking at serving our community. It's part of our mission. It's part of our goal.
Absolutely, and you're easily located for everybody. Convenient. You can get to it. It's right there in front of Walmart. Everybody knows where you guys are.
Yes.
They see it every time they go to Meijer or the Sam's Club, or you name it, Big Lots. It's right there. So we're going to have Bart on, and he's going to explain exactly what the topics are going to be. You know, just kind of in and out, kind of quick to give people an idea of what this is, the partnership that they have, because honestly, this is really cool for people of all ages.
Yes.
There are certain seminars that are geared to maybe somebody specific, but if you're a caregiver or if you do have questions, again, it's open to everyone. So we're going to have Bart on, and we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back.
At St. Joseph Hospital, we tell our patients, you matter to me.
Judy Lauterbaugh, nurse and manager of the St. Joseph Day Surgery Department.
Recently, I was notified that St. Joseph Day Surgery had the best patient satisfaction scores in Ascension Health, which is the largest nonprofit health system in the country. Someone asked me how a hospital in Kokomo, Indiana satisfies patients better than larger hospitals in bigger cities. I think it's that we really listen to what each patient says and doesn't say, yet communicates with their body language. Our team is really tuned in to our patients. Surgery is frightening. Our patients know we're committed to them from the first greeting to the last see you soon. At St. Joseph Hospital, when we say, you matter to me, we're really saying that here you'll be cared about as much as you'll be cared for.
To find out more, visit us online at stjoseph.stvincent.org.
We are back with Mr. Irwin from Hayes Advisory Group, and you guys, they have truly become a powerhouse in this community, a full-service organization from paper shredding to important documents to a resource that you guys need to not necessarily secure your financial future, but at least kind of learn your goals and put you in that right direction. And this time, it's Social Security. You've partnered with Indiana Wesleyan, and you guys are doing some amazing things. So tell us a little bit about it, and because Social Security is big, people are always confused. What do I do? How can I begin? You're going to take the guesswork out of it, right?
Right. I'm going to try. There's a lot to learn, a lot to know about Social Security. To do this class, I've put in a lot of time, a lot of studying. The Social Security office isn't really supposed to give you advice.
Right.
They can give you your figures, statistics, you know, what your options are, but they're not really allowed. You have to have an investment license to give advice. So,
and in truth, you really wouldn't want them to, with the turnaround that they have, and they're busy, and they don't have the time that you guys take to get to know your clients.
Well, it boils down to a fiduciary duty and to learn the client's full situation, to take advantage of the resources and savings and pensions and everything that they have, and kind of make Social Security the root of their retirement and build around it. And Social Security office just doesn't have time to do that for everyone.
Well, why wouldn't I just draw out my benefits at age 62?
Well, some people will have to do that. there's just no way around it. But if there is, like I mentioned, a pension or an IRA or a 401k that you have access to, when you let that Social Security benefit grow, the first years until you get to your full retirement age, which if you were born through 1955 is 66. After that, it starts adding 2 months for every year. So 56 is 66 and 2 months on up to 67. You get around 7% the first year. You get 6% the second year. And then once you reach full retirement age, anything you wait past that, you'll get an 8% simple return.
Wow.
So that's a pretty good interest rate in today's environment.
Absolutely,
CDs are way low.
So do you have strategies, or are you going to give strategies at the seminar? Or?
Yeah, I'll touch on a couple of strategies. File and suspend, where you can file, let your spouse come on and take their benefit, but let yours keep growing. A lot of these are individual situations where you can take advantage of them, but you do have to wait until your full retirement age before you can access those ideas. So, there's so many different situations based on a husband's age, wife's age. It just depends. That's why it's important to sit down with somebody to go through some software, go through the planning, to project out, you know, where's the break-even point, your history, your family history and longevity, just many things.
Sure. And what do I need, or what does someone need to go when they go to your workshop?
You just come in with an open mind and a willingness to learn. It's about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll take questions. Obviously, I won't get into specific situation questions, but I touch on a lot of things during the workshop.
At least to get people thinking, to get them organized, and maybe have questions that they might not be thinking about that they can ask.
Right. The most thing I get is people think they're either going to take it at 62 or for whatever reason 65. You know, and that plays into a lot because people know Medicare is available at 65. So that's the mindset mostly that we run into is, well, I'm going to take it when I can get it because it's going to run out. I'll touch on that, my thoughts on the program and how the funding is, and why, you know, 65 may be the answer, but, you know, I'll touch on widow benefits. People that are widowed or widowers may have an advantage to a benefit that they're not aware of. They can take their widow's benefit if it's higher than what their own benefit is. A lot of people don't know that if you have been divorced and are not married, you can draw off of your ex-spouse's benefit. So it makes some people happy and not others.
So.
Yeah. So it gets interesting.
Sure. And what are the dates? What are the dates and times?
This Thursday, the April 25th at 6 p.m. and then the following Tuesday, April 30th at 6 p.m. as well. So if you know, if you want to attend that, just give Indiana Wesleyan a call. It's 868-7305.
Okay.
And if you have just specific questions, you can call me at 319-8544. And I'd be glad to take your call and have a conversation and see if, you know, the workshop would benefit you, or if you're not a workshop type person and don't like crowds or sitting in, give me a call and we'll have a free consultation.
Because a lot of times when it does come to financial information, people aren't really willing to share it in a room full of people.
Correct.
And that may not be the best time anyway.
No, it's not. And that's been proven in the personal finance class we've done. Smaller groups, they tend to open up a little bit. You'll have some people in there that will just spill it all, you know, and other people, you know, won't even hardly, you know, they're in and they're out, and that's it. And that's fine. Either way is fine. You know, it's there for people to get out of it what they need.
Absolutely.
So.
And what these are is really an incubator for questions that you may have to kind of be that guideline to your financial future, because it is uncertain. There's so many things out there, so many questions, new laws, new taxes, changing taxes.
Correct.
That you could sit here for hours and days and weeks just with my own.
Right.
So you guys are kind of putting this to an easier level, kind of explaining it, kind of giving you people the groundwork, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's really geared for what, 55 and older?
56 and older, probably, even if you are taking benefits already. Touch on a few things that you might want to hear about, even if you've been taking it. You know, sometimes your earnings weren't correct, and so you may be entitled to a lump sum payment.
Sure.
A few different things. So it could benefit anybody.
But knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
And the best way to do that is to ask those questions and to attend these seminars and maybe figure out things that maybe you didn't know were available.
Right. Yeah, you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
So.
And Hayes Advisory Group, partnering with Indiana Wesleyan, is here to help you. And again, can we have those contact numbers just one more time?
Yeah. Indiana Wesleyan for RSVP is 868-7305. And my direct line is 319-8544 if you just have questions or want to discuss something.
Or maybe if it's not even seminar related, contact Hayes Advisory Group, contact Bart or even Brian. They know their stuff and they're willing to help and they're willing to guideline because it's murky waters out there.
Right. Yeah, and we are all about education. You know, with this partnership with Indiana Wesleyan obviously is a big deal for us. You know, we want to get the information out there because knowledge is power. And
Absolutely.
if you're educated, you can make educated decisions.
And don't hesitate to ask those questions.
Yep.
You know, be straightforward. There's nothing to hide. This is your financial future.
Right. We're not high pressure. We're not going to charge you to sit down.
They're great to talk to.
Just going to answer your questions.
Absolutely. So. Thank you for coming in.
Thank
for
you,
the seminars.
Chad.
One more time.
Appreciate
Dates.
April 25th, this Thursday, April 30th, next Tuesday, both at Indiana Wesleyan. They're in front of the Walmart Plaza.
Absolutely.
And both at 6 o'clock.
Sure. Hayes Advisory Group here for you guys. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.